in for a treat. You're cordially invited to the most sensational Tech Expo 2024.
Get ready to be dazzled by mind-blowing technology, jaw-dropping innovations, and a world of endless possibilities. It's going to be an extraordinary event that you won't want to miss.
See you at the Tech Expo on Friday 26, April 2024 at the Windsor Park Stadium.
We are
Kira Parker,
Ivy Joseph, Nyana Stevens,
and Sherbonna Henry
from the extraordinary Northeast Comprehensive School. Come on down. A for me, a for you, a for all we.
Tech Expo 2024 is on at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. this Friday. Be part of the electrifying showcase of creativity and innovation. Go and see for yourself how talented high school students in Dominica have harnessed technology to build cutting-edge projects. They will walk you through their designs, share insights, and inspire you to explore the limitless possibilities of technology. Admission is free. Don't miss out on this tech-tastic experience. This Friday, April 26th at the Windsor Park Stadium from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. DBS Radio will be there. Come join us.
Good afternoon, one. Good afternoon, all. Welcome to Drive Time on the Nation Station, DBS Radio. And of course, as you just heard, it is Tech Expo 2024. The NTRC, it's another wonderful expo of tech. Nothing but fantastic stuff. Last year, I enjoyed the last one that there was. And, I was happy to have a few of my students, taking part in it, even though I didn't, help them per se, but I can say we get a little nudge of encouragement to kind of push them along the way. So we're here to talk about Tech Expo 2024, and of course, just before we do so, I want to say hi, good afternoon to you. We're also live on our DBS Radio Facebook page. We're here for about 20 or so minutes. We have some schools here, and of course, a very, very, very good friend of mine is in studio with us this afternoon, the one and only Mr. Nesty. Mr. Nesty, good afternoon to you. Welcome to the airwaves of DBS Radio with me, DJ Haloboy on DriveTime. How are you doing, Mr. Nesty? What's up?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. Mr. Fadul. Mr. Hey, Doc, what DJ Halo? You throw me off there with that one. Okay. Yeah, but yes. I'm doing fine. Nice to be here.
Man.
To talk about the Tech Expo. And I hear you talking about being the uplifting sensation you felt looking at the kids participate, although you didn't even actually tutor them along. But that's the exact same feeling that we get. I mean, we've been listening to some of the kids working on their projects, some of them talking about pressures, PSI, networks, and it's just fascinating to see that the conversation has changed from, talking about TikTok videos to actually building things, and to see the kind of engagement these kids have. I just wish we could do more, but we have to start somewhere, and it's moving in the right direction and trending in the right direction, and we're very pleased with the participation and the engagement of the kids. And not only that, the teachers at the schools are probably one of the most important resource to realizing that, because their direction and their leadership and their commitment to getting the students on board is absolutely important. So hats off to all the teachers who put in the tireless work and the endless effort to make this a realization.
Well, we're not here so much, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. Not saying that in a bad way. We're not here so much about you or me, but we're here about them, and they are in the other studio here. We have my alma mater is in the building. I also see two other schools, if I'm not mistaken. One other school, just one. So we have two schools in-house in Studio 2 here with us. We're going to cross over to Studio 2 right now and say good afternoon to our students and teachers. I see plural. I see just one teacher. He'll be the one talking. I suspect he'll be the one talking. So we say good afternoon to the students and teachers joining us live on DBS Radio. Good afternoon to you all in Studio 2. Good afternoon. Welcome to DBS Radio. What's up?
I'm good.
What's up, everyone? You all good?
Fine. Good afternoon.
All right. Just, we're here. We're here. We're going to be very relaxed and, just talk about, what are you going to be doing for us tomorrow? First of all, who are we going to start? We do ladies first, or we leave the best for last? Which one?
The best for last.
Okay, so we'll do the gentlemen first. And I know these two gentlemen. I know these two gentlemen. I'll allow them to introduce themselves. First of all, we have coming to the mic, we have the one and only Tim Wood. Welcome, Tim. How you doing, Tim? You good?
I'm fine.
Wonderful. And we also have your colleague. Come closer. We also have Jaden Coffee representing SMA. Fantastic. And of course, Tim and Jaden representing SMA. I know from the time, if I'm not mistaken, from the time Tech Expo has been on, I know that SMA has tried to be on board with Tech Expo. I believe there was 1 year. I know Mr. Debon is there. They were in the computer room. The team was in the computer room and they were doing some robotic stuff. And I was like, are these guys my students? Because it was amazing. No, I'll be very serious. It was amazing what they were doing, and hats off to the students and of course Mr. Debon, who is there as well. So Tim and Jaden, tell us about your presentation at Tech Expo 2024, especially SMA's participation. Tell us a little bit about that. Who should off first? Tell us. Tim, go ahead, Tim. Tell us about, how are you participating in it? What is your contribution to Tech Expo on behalf of SMA for 2024?
My ideas were like, I did most of the wiring, and the ideas were coming from me. So, the gluing, the wiring, all me.
So more of the hands-on, quote unquote, manual technical aspect. That's your
yes.
part of it. All right. And Jaden, what is your contribution to the project that you guys will be presenting?
Using my technical drawing skills, I did most of the planning for the robot.
And of course, you guys will be putting on or showing display of a robot tomorrow. Are we able to? Can we say what is the robot? I don't want to sort of upstage, especially the judging part and so on.
No, you can.
So we can. Okay.
Fine.
So tell us about the robot. What is going to be happening with the robot tomorrow? You guys have built a robot. What does the robot do? First of all, does the robot have a name?
Yes.
All the robots have names. What is the name of the robots?
Snailbot.
Say that again.
It's the Beatbot.
Okay.
Yes, our robot is called the Beatbot.
The Beatbots. Okay,
Yes.
so Beatbots will be on Tech Expo tomorrow for SMA. What does Beatbot do? Tell me, does he lift weights? What does he do? Or what does she do? Or we have to have a gender balance and so on. What does Beatbot do? Tell us a bit about your robots.
It's a line following robot that at the back that it's a line following robot that releases snail bait that kills the African giant snails that has been affecting the country.
That is very interesting, Mr. Nesty. So that is very, very interesting, because we know that Dominicans has been having a continuous issue with the giant African snail, and here we have students from SMA. I know Otis goes there. I teach there as well. Building a robot that can follow the trail, or like they say, the line trail, and lay down baits to kill off or destroy the giant African snail. What made you guys sort of merge? Because if you think about it, it's a kind of about it. It's not just tech.
No,
it's tech
it's
and
a multidisciplinary
yes,
approach. Yeah,
yeah.
And it's fascinating that I heard about his technical drawing skills
yes.
from SMA was put to use to designing and stuff, and it's fantastic. I'm really looking forward to seeing his project tomorrow and seeing what it does. It's amazing.
I'm very impressed with that. So it's tech and sort of agriculture at the same time. What made you guys want to, like sort of fuse them together, mix them, interact them together? Or what made you guys want to go that way?
Well, we've been hearing about the problem with the African giant snail, so we wanted to build a robot that could help with it.
All right, very, very, very nice, very, very, very nice. And of course, I know Mr. Your teacher is here. He's very, very, very excellent TD teacher, Mr. Debo. Hats off to you. Shout out to you. Guys, I really want to wish you guys good luck tomorrow at the presentation. SMAs looks like they're coming strong, very, very, very strong tomorrow. So thank you, gentlemen, and we now move over to the balance of life. The ladies, we have a teacher in studio, and we also have our student representative here. So I will, let's say, allow our teacher to introduce herself. Good afternoon. Oh, it's she? Okay, we'll allow. That's you. Okay. So she's not behind the camera. So we'll allow our student representative to introduce herself. Good afternoon to you. Welcome to the airwaves of DBS. How are you?
I'm all right, thank
you.
All
right. What's your name?
My name is Abigail Winston.
Abigail Winston. What school are you representing?
I am representing the Dominica Grammar School.
Dominica Grammar School. Is that the first time taking part in any Tech Expo in Dominica? First time? Second?
Yes.
First time. How are you feeling as a first timer taking part in such a very, very, very high class activity?
Well, it's interesting and exciting.
What interests you about it?
Well, before I used to think like computers and all science is difficult, but getting involved in it, it's not that difficult.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Are you? Is it something that you're doing on? Did you do it on your own, or did you work with a team together?
A team.
Okay, so you're just one of the representatives on the team. All right, fantastic. So you're representing the Dominica Grammar School here. Tell us a little bit about the team's project that will be on Tech Expo 2024 tomorrow. What are you guys presenting? Is it a robot? Is it what is it?
Well, we are presenting a smart greenhouse. Yes.
Whoa, wait a while. So I like where this is going. We have sort of a nice fusion of agriculture. So we have, to eradicate the giant African snail, and we have a smart greenhouse. Yes. I like that. I very much like that. Did you name y'all's project?
I wasn't the one, but other people came up with it for sure.
What name did they give it?
Well, we called it our Smart Innovative Greenhouse.
Smart Innovative Greenhouse. Okay. So tell me a little bit about the Smart Innovative Greenhouse. Well, what does it do? How does it operate? Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, this greenhouse is has a coded system. We call it Arduino, right, like that. So basically, it has a sensor which is in the soil. Right. So the sensor, it tells us whether the soil is when it's too dry or when it is watered, it is moist. So when it's too dry, we have a pump system that waters the plants, and then when it's too moist enough, the pump system turns off, and then until when it's dry again.
I have a question. You all built all of those things, like the sensors and everything?
Yes, we did, but we had help from our teachers, of course.
That's okay. Yeah. I mean, a little. I would rather call it guidance. Right. A little guidance. So you all built that built the sensors and.
No, not
But
really.
Mr. Nesty,
not
really
from-
and truly, I don't think you and I went to school at the right time.
I don't think so either. I don't think so either. I think right now they're in a special place.
I'm telling you, this is wow. This is I really unsure because I mean we have the young ones 11, 12. How old are you, Miss Abigail?
I'm 15.
15. We have up to 15 years old. Yeah. Boy, I really and truly don't think we went to school at the right time. I have nothing against the education that we got, but I don't think back in the days when you and I went to school, these innovative, these wonderful creations were ever thought of.
Well, we may have thought of it, but we didn't have access to the resources that they have now. They have the internet, and the NTRC gave them the microcontrollers and the sensors and the motors. So they basically just using their ingenuity and the understanding of the different sciences that they've learned and logic and building some innovative stuff to address problems that they see in Dominica, which is what we need. We need to address the deficiencies we have here so that we can stimulate the economy and move the country forward.
Sorry about that. Sorry. Yes.
No.
So, yes. So of course, like you said, the NTRC, has definitely assisted by putting together some pieces of tools and so on, and offering it up and say, well, okay, what can you all think you all can basically do with these items? I want to ask you a question, Mr. Nessie. Let me come back to you, Mr. Nessie. Are you satisfied with how these tools have been used, and what is your take? What's your opinion? How are you feeling by what you are seeing? In fact, what you are hearing from the presenters here from the SMA and the grammar school. And these are just two schools. How are you feeling by what you are hearing coming from the students here?
I'm very happy with what I'm hearing. And when we started last year was the first Tech Expo. The staff was very concerned that we had only 5 schools responding. But I told them it doesn't matter. Even if we had 1 school responding, we need to go through, because Rome wasn't built in a day. I believe in the iterative process. I believe this will only grow and grow and get better. And not only that, it teaches the kids project-based learning, which is something that I think we need to encourage a lot more of in our education system, where the kids actually learn by actually building and doing something. So when these kids come out of school, they will know that they are capable of building something. They are capable of solving a real problem and not just reading and regurgitating stuff from a textbook, right? So that's why I want them to come out of the exercise believing in themselves, that they can actually build and contribute to society in a positive way.
I'll throw it back to the students as we start to wrap up. We have another program coming up very soon. Representatives from the SMA, what would you tell the public out there to encourage them to want to come and see not just your robots, but to come and take part and just be a part of Tech Expo 2024? What would you tell them? Sell Tech Expo to me. I'm in doubt. I'm in two minds. I'm like, boy, I'm not sure if it's to go. What would you tell me to say you need to come to Tech Expo? Tim, Jalen, anything?
The Tech Expo will be a very exciting event. There are going to be a lot of creative and amazing builds by children, and I think it will be wonderful. So I think everyone should come and experience it.
And our representative from the grammar school, sell Tech Expo to me. Why should I come and see your green project tomorrow?
Well, I believe you should come and see it, and all the others, because this is an example of what the future will look like, for you to see how this generation is going to have the future and what we can do to improve our life here.
I'm definitely sold. I'll definitely be at Tech Expo. Students, teachers, representatives, thank you very much. I'll cross back over to our studio right here with Mr. Nesty as we wrap up. Mr. Nesty, as we wrap up, final words from you. Tell us, give us some details of Tech Expo 2024. Venue, time start, how do we get to it? What's going to be happening?
Well, it starts tomorrow at 9 a.m. There'll be 7 schools. We're able to make it out of the 14 schools we invited and provided equipment to. There'll be some technology companies from Dominica, Intellico, PCAT, Flow, Digicel. Some of them will be presenting their artificial intelligence solution, so that might be pretty exciting. We also have NASA, who's decided to do a remote presentation about space and opportunities for space careers for our local kids. Google will be doing a remote presentation as well, and Apple will be doing a remote presentation. So we're trying to reach out to the diaspora, we're trying to reach out to the international community to assist us with building a tech experience that everybody in Dominica will appreciate and be proud of.
All right, so Tech Expo 2024 is on tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Where do we start? Where's it going to be held?
It's really at the Windsor Park Stadium, and it opens at 9 o'clock, and it goes until 5 p.m. And we have DJ Slim in the afternoon to just hype it up a bit and bring the masses into the place and see technology on full display.
On full. Thank you very much. All right. So, Mr. Nesty and the rest of the students, thank you very much. Tomorrow we'll be at Tech Expo from 9 o'clock. Thank you very much for coming in for a few minutes. Thank you guys so much for that. All right.
The NTRC Tech Expo is a remarkable event where innovation and education intersects to showcase the future of technology. This year's expo featured outstanding contributions from the St. Mary's Academy, the St. Martin's Secondary School, the Northeast Comprehensive School, and the Castlebrook Secondary School, who brought to life incredible projects using the Arduino microcontroller. Each demonstrated their commitment to fostering tech-savvy talents by harnessing the power of Arduino to create innovative and inspiring projects. Their dedication and creativity were truly commendable. The Northeast Comprehensive School wowed the audience with their Arduino-powered smart home automation system, showcasing how technology can enhance daily living. St. Martin's Secondary School amazed us with their innovative agricultural project using Arduino to optimize crop cultivation and harvest. St. Mary's Academy's standout project involved an Arduino-based seed planting robot. This not only addressed environmental concerns, but also paved the way for technical agricultural solutions in Dominica. Castlebrook Secondary School left a lasting impression with their automatic chalkboard eraser project, highlighting the endless possibilities of technology in education. But it wasn't just about the schools that made the Tech Expo 2023 exceptional. The private sector played a significant role by setting up booths to showcase their innovations. Major internet service providers Digicel and Flow, as well as Domlec, Mlaja, and Ceres Agriculture, PCAT Innovations, and much more brought their cutting-edge technologies to the forefront, offering a glimpse into the future of connectivity, energy, and agriculture in Dominica. The 2023 Tech Expo was more than just an event. It was a testament to the power of collaboration and the potential of technology to shape the future. It's clear that these schools and organizations are not just participants, but pioneers, driving progress and innovation in Dominica. We look forward to what the future holds as the tech community in Dominica continues to flourish.